So I'm here with Erin Witzel, a software developer here at RunSignup. When and why did you join RunSignup?
Well, I kind of started from an art background, which I think is different than a lot of the software engineers here. Um, so I kind of went to school for graphic design and interactive design, including websites, and have been coding since I was 12, making silly websites as a child. So um, I've always been interested in the coding side of things. So I think I kind of have a nice grasp on both sides of the kind of the aisle in that aspect. So I actually came to Run Sign Up first as a contractor. I was working as a freelancer a few years ago, and they needed a new front end website for the more for the client side for people for marketing for getting a new clientele and stuff. So I was hired to do that, and I was pretty easily convinced to come full time. It was definitely Bob and the team showed me around the office. We went to the symposium, and I just knew it was a great place to work with great people. Yeah, so that's what brought me here. It's only been about a year, but gonna add many years to that.
I think I remember that day was I here when you first toured the office?
Probably.
Okay, because I remember them talking about
Trying to convince me.
trying to convince Erin to join the team.
Yeah, Bob and Allison took me out to lunch. And then I was just like, yeah, I think I'm on board. Like I said, it wasn't
Like,
too
I'm
hard.
not sure. Might need dinner too.
Yeah, so I officially have worked here almost a year as a full-time employee.
So what are some of these silly websites that you used to design?
I used to really into animals, so I definitely made a website about dogs and Digimon. Those
Okay.
were some of my favorites as a kid. Yeah, totally.
I'm just picturing like the Hamster Dance website. Is that still relevant? Do people know what that is? The Hamster
I
Dance?
think so. I think
Okay.
I'm in that era of.
Kevin, you would know, right? No?
I was a deprived child.
But you know?
Yeah.
Okay. It's just a bunch of GIFs of hamsters dancing to a song, and that's all the website was. It was gold.
I was more on the informational. I was trying to educate people.
Oh, okay. No dancing doll.
No.
So what are some of the projects that you've worked on in the past 6 months?
Like I said, I was working on kind of RunSignup.com, TicketSignup.io, and GiveSignup.org. So when you go there, there's now a new WordPress site, and we kind of made that switch because instead of having the websites in kind of the platform that we have everything else in, the separate website for kind of the public informational educational purposes is managed by the marketing team, so they're much more easily able to make changes, and so those are some of the things where I started working here was concentrating on getting those up live.
And what are you working on now and in the future?
Currently I'm kind of on the UX design team as well as the website builder team. So I am currently making some new components for the websites. So your front end website can have, we're going to be expanding all these different options for different kind of elements that you can have on a page.
Okay, so the website, the thing that Darren's working on?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I'm working currently on a countdown component. So we have that on the cover pages as it stands right now. And we're going to be incorporating that into the website builder, so that when we bring the website builder to races, it'll have all those same options that you had before.
So when we get rid of the cover page option, you can find
Yes.
all those features in the new website builder.
Exactly.
I was worried when I heard that the cover page was disappearing. I was like, no,
Oh,
I
yeah.
love the cover page.
It's going to be the website builder is like a souped up cover page. So basically all your pages could be a cover page.
All right, I'll
It's gonna
allow
be
it.
awesome. It's going to be awesome.
Can you describe a Monday task and what that is and one that you've done recently?
Sure. Monday tasks are usually smaller things that can be done in just an hour or two. Kind of geared, we call them Monday tasks because we typically have a lot of meetings on Mondays. So to do something productive, we take on smaller tasks that we can get done quickly. I'm relatively new, so a lot of my tasks have been kind of Monday tasks. They aren't too fancy, so not too fun to talk about, I don't think. But one thing I did do was bring in kind of a component. We have a design system. So this is a kind of a log of all the different kind of components we have, buttons or logos or icons, that then the developer can then go and pull from when they make a new dashboard page or something, so that there's consistency everywhere, and that we've tested it and make sure it's solid and ready to go into review. So we had a pop-up component that wasn't into the design system, so I brought that into the design system.
Nice. What is the greatest strength of the engineering team?
Definitely, I feel like if you know anyone here, beyond even the development team, there's like definitely a passion for the product and for what we're making and who it's going to. So I think that's part of the draw that I felt when I came on board, was that everyone's very passionate about making the best thing possible.
Can you give us a preview of what is coming with the new website builder?
Sure. I think one of the biggest things is that more so Phil than myself, but we're getting that moved into races. So people who currently have a race website will have the option to have a version 2, which is, again, in the website builder, so they can, every page is customizable, and there's a lot more settings, so different elements could be on any page. I think right now you have a limited amount of options. Kind of the cover page was a preview of what this new website builder would be. It's a lot more powerful. And then over the course of time, we have a lot of things, in the works of getting that even more, like, just, I don't know, I'm going to call it amazing, because it's going to be great. It's going to have, hopefully we'll have maybe different font options. It's something I'm pushing for, because I think having a different variety of display fonts would be nice for clients to choose from.
I know there's a lot of race directors out there that are wanting different fonts too.
Yeah. Well, we have it. So there is a little bit of harm, and I've come from a background where we had clients, changing things all willy-nilly, and it doesn't look good. So I think our job is to give them the flexibility of making those kind of design choices, but making sure that they stay kind of contained into something that looks good. So we're gonna have, I think the plan is give kind of more options, but you want to be able to go into like a WYSIWYG editor and like change different fonts here and there. It would be more like a theme. There's going to be a lot more components over time. We're talking about doing kind of pre-selected layout. So if you're a little unsure of what to put on the page, we've kind of designed it for you a little bit, so then you just go in and edit some text and some images, rather than having to either take the time to build out those components in specific ways, or if you're just like unsure of what the design should be. We're going to plan to have whole page layouts. This is hopefully coming in the next year or so. It's going to take a little bit of time, but it'll be worth the wait.
Now, all these features that you're adding to the website builder, is that going to be available on RunSignup, TicketSignup, and GiveSignup?
Eventually, definitely, yes. So the website builder is built in a way that it's kind of more universal than some of our other products have been. So once it's, say, available in races, it's going to have all the same components that tickets have right now. So yeah, it's definitely built in a way that it can be used cross-platform.
Very cool. Thank you.
Thanks
for
so much.
talking.
Yeah.